Hi, I'm Rich Heffron, and this is Delaware State Chamber of Commerce Legislative Minute. Last night, the DFAC met, the Delaware Financial Advisory Council, and came up with a number that was quite disappointing. They've dropped the revenues for another $45 million for this year. What does that mean? It means obviously we're in a hole, and the legislature and the administration is going to have to figure out a way to get out of it. Only two ways to get out. One is to cut expenses. The other is to raise revenue. What was particularly disappointing was that the number for the personal income tax dropped. I think some people believe because we're creating jobs, which you are, that number will begin to go up. But we're not seeing that yet. The answer of why is pretty simple. People aren't making the same amount of money they made in similar jobs 5 years ago. On top of that, the escheat money, the abandoned property, also dropped. They dropped that $25 million expectations. They claim it's not because of a recent court case, which has in federal court, which questioned exactly questioned whether the process that Delaware uses to calculate, extrapolate out what a company would owe in back taxes, if that was the correct method. Now, the judge didn't say it wasn't. He just said the case could go forward. Well, what that does is companies that maybe before the end of this year are negotiating what they may owe. Well, obviously, if you have any sense, you're going to hold off because why negotiate a number when next year, if the court case goes against the state, your number could be much lower or maybe you wouldn't owe anything at all. So bottom line, I talked to some legislators and a few others last night. They expect it could get even worse as we go towards June. We're going to have to wait and see. The May number is the one to really look at. We're not sure yet how they're going to make up the lost money. There are a number of possibilities. There have been the discussion of tax increases. Also, maybe some benefits will be cut. Talking to state employees about paying a portion of their health insurance, which they don't do right now. As many of us in the private sector know, we've had to make that decision over the last 15 years with our employees. Lastly, the one bright spot is corporate franchise tax. Those people who incorporate in the state, that number is going up, but obviously not enough to meet the other numbers. We'll keep you updated. This legislature went in today. Today's March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. They go in for a session for a couple weeks until they break for Easter. Then they'll come back. So we'll get a little better idea of what's going on, and we'll do the minute at least once a week, keep you updated on where we are. Thank you for watching. That's it for this week.